A huge number of dogs die from snakes every year. Protecting the yard from uninvited guests, dogs do not hesitate to rush into battle and often receive a fatal bite. Even such a small dog tries to bravely resist the trespasser. But even a dexterous and dangerous cobra is unable to resist such a pack of dogs. The dogs grab the poisonous snake and stretch it like a rubber hose. The king snake could not imagine greater humiliation. The tamers of the most dangerous snakes do not always look intimidating. Meet the Californian ground cuckoo. It flies so, but runs like a sprinter. Its winning tactic over rattlesnakes is to grab the snake's head with its beak and hit its head as hard as it can on the rocks. Not a single snake can withstand such a fight. The king cobra is a big fan of feasting on other snakes, but this boa constrictor turned out to be too tough for it and threw on its suffocating rings in time. But this boa constrictor was less fortunate. This time the cobra turned out to be more agile. Although the praying mantis seems slow and harmless, this impression is deceptive. Even a small tree snake can become its prey. And this taipan did not expect such persistence from the lizard. No matter how much he tried to bite the lizard, it continued to resist and move forward. At some point the snake lost faith in its strength and the effectiveness of its poison and decided to leave the lizard alone. And this brave woodpecker found a snake in his nest. This had happened before, but this snake turned out to be too big and arrogant. Then the woodpecker tried to take it by cunning. He flew around the tree and attacked from the other side. The snake still turned out to be not a miss and caught the brave bird. Although after a short struggle the woodpecker still managed to escape. His further fate is unknown. Let's hope that the woodpecker survived and justice was on his side. The fat viper, which had just had lunch, did not have time to hide in a secluded place to calmly digest its lunch. On its way it met another faster and hungrier snake. And this is a confrontation between a tree snake and a chameleon. With his assertive character he convinced the snake to abandon its insidious plans. Turtles, thanks to their armor, can also resist snakes and even eat them with pleasure. And here the boa constrictor was going to dine on the antelope, but the hyena became interested in this fuss and decided to eat both of them. A A Komodo dragon attacked a python. For some time the snake managed to resist and even put a couple of rings on the monitor's face, but the forces were too unequal, and the monitor lizard quickly dealt with this trouble. And this monitor lizard decided to eat a rattlesnake. Its poison is very toxic, but the skin of this monitor lizard was too tough for it. The monitor lizard, without thinking twice, simply swallowed the snake. The African egg-eater snake, as the name suggests, loves to destroy bird nests and feast on eggs and chicks. In this video, the snake stuck its head into the nest, but did not have time to do anything. The birds returned in time and began to attack the snake, and it had to get away, abandoning its idea. And these frames show how birds can unite into a friendly group, attacking the snake from all sides. As a result, the entire snake, wounded by sharp claws, was left alone and received a serious lesson. These deer are careful at the watering hole. They know that a hungry crocodile might be waiting for them in the muddy water, but one of the deer didn't even have time to be surprised by the fact that a huge anaconda was lurking there. The dog fell into a trap. A huge python decided to have a snack, which the dog clearly didn't want, and he was desperately trying to fight for his life. When it seemed there was no chance, the dog managed to pull his head out of the death trap and run away. And here the anaconda decided not to waste time on trifles and grabbed the calf's belly. It is not so easy to knock it down, but the anaconda does not intend to give up and hangs on the ungulate like a parasite. The rat did not immediately realize that he was trampling over the most dangerous snake on the planet. Its ending was not long in coming. Friends, thank you for watching to the end. Write your comments. Which confrontation surprised you more than others?